Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello ladies and gentlemen, honorable of the committees, honorable of the judge and the audience is here. As a matter for first important things, I'd like to thank to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the strong, the give and the forgiving, so we can accumulate here to the peace of English language fiesta. Second, salawat and welcome to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the shine. Trusting someone to another, at the Yawmil Qiyamah we will be admitted to his religious group. Third, I might want to say thank you to everybody who have given me personal time to attempt to discourse before all of you, and I might want to convey my discourse. The title is Students' Role in Transitional Offline Learning in the COVID-19 Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about the adaptation process in transitional online learning to face-to-face learning, almost a year and a half of learning activities are carried out online, starting from using Google Classroom, Google Meet, Google Forms, and game online learning applications such as Quizzes and EduCandy. However, several schools where I study have obtained permission to carry out limited face-to-face learning activities. The short duration of time during which face-to-face learning is limited is a challenge for the teacher to restore student learning focus in order to achieve the expected learning objectives. The implementation of long-distance learning activity more than 1.5 years certainly bring new habits for students in learning, so that the rearrangement of learning plans, the selection of learning methods, the use of learning activity, up to the selection of learning evaluations absolutely must be adjusted by the teachers and the schools. It is very visible that at the beginning of limited face-to-face learning, students show a lack of learning focus. In learning, many are sleepy, often look at the clock on the wall, and many are daydreaming. When the teacher tries to ask a question to the student concerned, the answer is given not connected. When face-to-face learning is limited in the class, it is better to use it to build chemistry between the teachers and the students, pursuing material mastery. Restoring the chemistry between the teachers and the students is very important. Why? Because when chemistry is reformed, it will create sensitivity and focus of participating learning activities in the classroom. If students are focused in learning, it will have a good impact on the acquisition of academic results, starting from their attitudes, knowledge, and skills. All resident schools begin from their teachers, employees, students, and guardians of students must be able to adapt to health protocols. Students who wear their masks up to their chins and students are fond of chatting are a challenge for the teachers and students in familiarizing students in protocol standard. So, in the conclusion, schools is neither mall nor a tourist place, but a place to change knowledge from previously not knowing to knowing, changing attitudes from previously bad to good, and from being less accustomed to being good. And it is very impossible to immediately take action of the mistake by closing the school immediately. Why? Because it is very considered neglected of carrying out the health protocols. I think that's all my speech. And thus I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.